Here's how quite a few emails have begun lately. Dear Shallon, I love you. You're so fabulous. I love your hair. No one says that because, I mean, right? Even my stylist was like, this is such a basic bitch hairdo. I was like, thanks. Screw you. Dear Shallon, I like this guy for so long. He's so cool, whatever. We've never talked really. Like, I haven't really talked to him, but I just like him so much. I really want to start, like, talking to him. You know what I'm going to say. How can you like someone you've never talked to? I'm going to give you all some tough love right now. And I don't want you to think this is me judging you or invalidating your feelings or saying that you don't have these feelings, because I know that you do. And I'm never going to be that person who's like, you're too young to be in love. Yeah. I was in love for the first time when I was 5, and kill yourself if you tell me otherwise. So I too was like this when I was younger. I said this in other videos, but I think this warranted its own. I would like literally go down the attendance line and just one by one, like every single boy in my class. It didn't matter how ugly he was. It didn't matter how uncool he was. Eventually, I got around to him. Why? Because I was so bursting with the desire to live, to like live for myself, just experience life. I had all this like passion and emotion and things just like tumbling around inside me that like I had no outlet for. I had to do whatever my parents or my teachers or my babysitter said. Always. And your life is like that too. And like, it's so confining. Like, animals have more freedom of movement than you do. I get it. The one thing you have control over is who you like. No one can stop you for that. And for me, that's where I channeled all of my passion, all of my lust for life is into these crushes. Never once did I ask myself, what do I even like about this guy? Name 4 traits that he has that I've personally experienced that I like. I couldn't do it. I had no idea. Because I had no idea who these people were. All I saw in them, not even consciously, was like an outlet for my feelings. And looking back, if I had poured all that passion into something that truly enriched me, that gave back to me, I would have been so much happier. If I had put it into sports or gymnastics or learning a language or volunteering or this or that, like anything, something else that truly fed my soul, I wouldn't have been so focused on these crushes that weren't getting, they weren't getting anything back to me. Like, worst case scenario, they told me they didn't like me, which, believe me, happened. But best case scenario, let's think about that for a minute. Someone you don't even know, really, that you like, comes to you and is like, hey, I really like you. I want to be boyfriend and girlfriend. No, thank you. Like, suddenly, things would get very real and weird. I was like a dog chasing a car. What would I do if I actually caught it? I had no idea. I had no plan. And I'm telling you guys this because I want you to look at these crushes you have on people who you don't know, who you don't talk to, and think, what's really behind this? Is it the person that I'm into? Maybe not, since you kind of don't know the person. Or is it the possibilities? The person or the possibilities? This is a question I have asked myself throughout the course of my life. Is it the person I like? Is it the person that I'm mourning after this breakup? Or is it the possibilities? Do I look at this crush and I see every romantic fantasy that I have? I see every kind of passionate embrace. I see an escape from the boredom of my life. I see an outlet for my feelings. I see someone who understands me, who's going to validate my feelings, who's going to tell me that I'm okay, that's going to tell me that I'm beautiful, that I'm loved, that I'm worthy. What is it you hope to get out of this? And the way you can figure this out is imagine it. Imagine that you and this guy, who you don't really talk to, let's not forget that, are boyfriend and girlfriend. What does that relationship look like? And more importantly, what does it feel like? What feelings do you have? Do you feel safe? Do you feel comforted? Do you feel understood? Do you feel stimulated? Do you feel calm? Think about that and then take that. Say that you feel calm. Find out, think to yourself, like, how can I get that feeling in my life without this guy? Should I start taking yoga? Can that make me calm? Should I go to church more? Will that make me calm? Can I hang out with my grandmother more? Will that make me calm? And I'm telling you this not because I don't want you guys to have crushes. They're the greatest thing in the world. They are. Ooh, I love crushes. I have a boyfriend that I live with. I still have crushes on people. You can't hear me, can I? But I do, because it's fun and it's stimulating. It makes life worth living. For me, I need that stimulation. That's what I get. And by and large, I get stimulation from my life. Like, I'm a socialite living in New York City. It's very stimulating. But sometimes, like, you just have to be like, whoa, yay, Brody Jenner. Brody Jenner? Why did I even say that name? But you get what I mean. So again, I'm not telling you this so that you don't have crushes, but so that you take that intensity out of it. And instead of telling yourself, I've liked this guy and I like him so much, reframe that. Tell yourself, this person has piqued my curiosity. There's things about him that I think I would like, but I want to know more. I'm curious. I'm interested. Because that is how guys view us. Guys don't look at a girl they've never talked to and been like, oh, I like her so much. I just like her. I've liked her for so many years. Like, that happens in like weird 80s romantic comedies. Like, that doesn't happen in real life. Those movies actually are written by women. So look at that and reframe it. Because if you reframe it and you're like, yeah, he's interesting. I'm interested to getting to know him. You'll chill out. And that's attractive. A guy knows when you like him. A guy is going to look at a girl who clearly likes him, who he's never spoken to, and being like, that chick's kind of weird. Like, what's going on there? But he's like, oh, she seems interested. And I think she's interesting. That's better. Look at what this crush is to you. Figure out what feelings he stimulates inside you. Figure out how you can get those feelings from other aspects of your life that don't involve a boy. Because that will make you whole. If you can learn to do this when you're young, the amount of pain you're going to save yourself is immeasurable. People get into marriages because they think, oh, this person has the thing that I need. No one has the thing that you need. You have the thing that you need. And it is up to you to go out and find that thing that you need. Because you can't be half of a whole. You can't be one half of a partnership and a couple and a romance if you don't know what half.